September 2021, and we see the market is really go deep from today. Based on the coin market cap, the price of a crypto, the price of Bitcoin today is $42,552 $52, and it had dropped 9.8%. Yes, the price of crypto dropped, the price of Bitcoin dropped, and it's bull on the total market. You see, all in the bloodbath. Yes, and we go back to some of the article, the news tell to us why the price of Bitcoin, the price of crypto is dropped. Yeah, and we will discuss more about this, and we find the reason. Okay, and now we have the Mr. Nicholas join our live stream this early morning. Hello, Mr. Nicholas. We are on the live stream on this day, and
Okay.
yeah, and now the price going down. And you, Mr. Nicholas, can see um, the price is we are in the uh, 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 in the weekend on Sunday yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So let me change some of the prices on my board.
yeah, that's right. Okay, just take your time, Mr. Nicholas, and
All right.
yeah, and we will discuss the reason why there are so many factors to show that the price of the Bitcoin going down. Like in our title today is uh, Evergrande stock market. Yes, that's right. A lot of people don't know what's Evergrande. Evergrande is that is one of the biggest tycoon in China, uh, mostly in the property. And now there's a big debt of Evergrande Group. Yeah, we can see the debt in the Evergrande Group cost around 300 billion in the debt, and that's one of the biggest tycoon. So the in China, sometimes they it's too big to fail. It means if it's fail, if it collapse, it may bring down the total market down. That's why the government can help a little bit. Yes, and a lot of rumor, a lot of factor to say that because of this, uh, bring down the market, the traditional market and crypto market will follow up together. Yeah, yeah, and then we can see the debt is 300 billion. Yeah, and the global equity market is could drop to 1.5% to 3% at this morning market open. Yeah, this has been on Monday yesterday in China, and then we also can see some. This is a data say when the market down, a lot of people fear, but there are a lot of well take time to earn more crypto. Example is a sell avatar. Sell avatar by
El
the
Salvador.
yeah El Salvador now owns 700 Bitcoin worth over 31.5 million. Yeah, uh, he's very now he's one of the it look like one of the whale try to buy at the deep. Yeah, and we see when the price fell below this article on September 21st, 2 hours ago. Yeah, and he bought at the price 33,000 below 33,000, and he keep buy Bitcoin at the deep price. Yeah, and one more article we see in China. So China want a Bitcoin miner to stop posting as regular IT company. Yeah, a lot of mining company we see Chinese government try to ban them all in this early of these years, and then now they use as a regular IT company to continue do the mining activity in China. Yeah, and this article also say, let me say again, say something about the the mining because China said that Bitcoin mining threatens the national security. Yeah, I also don't know that. Yeah, and that's the reason why the Chinese government they want to um, manage the mining activity in China, and but most of the mining boom they move to the Kazakhstan and the US. That is not a big issue. That's not a big problem. That's all. And
Yeah,
you
I,
like,
I think this mining part is probably not going to affect much, except that if their operation is very very huge and large, then it affect maybe just the miners a reward, so to speak, because they have to move the machine. Otherwise, I think this ruling, or rather this kind of regulations that come down hammering on all these miners, uh, yeah, it may affect a little bit because of the information of the because this information sounds a little bit serious for users and investors, but actually it affects mainly just the miners. I mean, they still have the coin, they still have the coins in a wallet. It's just that the kind of reward that they are getting is slightly affected a little bit. That's all. Yeah.
yeah,
So of course, the market has been down on the downswing. So uh, Beijing launching crackdowns on crypto mining.
yeah,
You have to look at the for anybody, if you look at from the perspective of from a government level. Yeah, so Beijing, or rather any country, they want their own digital currency to be used, right? So since they already have their, if a country already have their CBDC, they want their CBDC to be used. Yeah. So of course, this 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 decentralization concept is not a very sound concept to them, or it's not a very welcoming concept to them. So they, of course, they want control. And if these people who are mining are potentially doing all this laundering kind of thing, or helping to launder money kind of thing, then they will have to look closely, right, bro?
yeah. That's right. And they need closely on the mining activity because some of the mining boom they use uh, ungreen, not green energy. That's why,
Yeah,
and the Chinese government they says it threatened their security because they use the energy source is
yeah,
from the government energy. So that's why they need to do that like that. And now we go to the other article in Evergrande, yeah, back to Evergrande because that's a big crisis. Look like the Lehman Brothers crisis on 2008, and now Evergrande is in the crisis and with a big debt, yeah, 300 billion, and is is we can see now this article shall focus more on the Evergrande and how it can link to the crypto market. Yeah, a lot of Chinese people, they use crypto, uh, they use crypto and they invest in so many um, area, like invest in property and in invest in the other asset. And with the debt in Evergrande, they may sell their they may sell their properties with a cheap price to pay for the investor. Yeah,
Yeah. I hope they collect Bitcoin when they sell them.
yeah, that's why the price of crypto now is drop, and it's make the people feel sometimes they feel they uh, they have a worry because they worry about the financial crisis, worry about a lot of things. That's why when the stock crash, and also it's also bring the crypto crash. Um, it's look a little bit synchronized. Yeah, that's why now we see the price like that, and then also have some the other articles say about the issue with the DeFi. One of the DeFi platform make a loss in the Bitcoin. Yeah, that's not uh, this lot is around 277 Bitcoin
How
because
recent was this hack? They say they lost 12.7 million in a recent hack.
yeah, that's right. It's recently in the DeFi platform because recently now the DeFi platform when we see it can easily be hacked by the flash loan, but in this here in this article, I also don't know what the reason. They says the reason hack because of the code. The there's some issue with their code. Yeah, and it may let me take more time to find some of the reason what's the bug in the hack. But we will move to the other article about the crypto. Yeah, crypto analyst. Yeah, we see here's another people. He said he predict Bitcoin top targets drop to 16,000. Yeah, I also don't know what the reason why, and it's just some of the uh, yes, some of the predict prediction. Yeah, we see this article share about uh, now we are at the downtrend. Yeah, because the Bitcoin is rejection from the 49,000 resistance zone. That's why it's go downtrend. This downtrend is on the way. Let me later we will see in the trading view to see more about this. And market activity drop as the macro strategy and as Salvador have added to buying pressure, but the market still drop. Let's see how the market drop. Trading view, because we see the market now is mm, with some of the line is still not good for. Yeah, we see the market line. Let me change to the color tint. Yeah, now we see the dip is around 40,000. Yeah, we see is we also expect is could make the green candle here, and the people could keep buying here. But now the price keep lower. Yeah, now we apply some of the indicator to see the other one is a Fibonacci extension. Yeah, Fibonacci. Oh, it's dropped below 41,900. That's why,
So it dropped to the basement now. So it
yeah,
has probably keep going down further.
yeah,
So you
that's
see the three down, three red candle going down. Yeah, perhaps is a sign that it's going to go further down.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why it's a next support level is 35,000.
Yeah,
35 to 37,000. Yeah, that's why a lot of reason why, and we also share to our audience about Evergrande is a hard drop, and now you see the Bollinger Band is keep open the mouth. It's look like it will stick together with the
yeah.
downtrend. Yeah, it's on the
The
downtrend.
mouth is opening and the tongue is sticking out. You know.
Yeah, yeah, and we see the RSI relative strength index. Now we see the RSI is only 33 point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last 2 days around 52, 50, 52. I expect it may go up now. It's so deep. With this RSI is look so is a deep indication, and we can at this moment the price still good. The price we can get at this price to this mean if someone see optimistic, yeah, it's also is a good time to buy. If you want to buy cheaper more, you can wait around 37 or 35. Yeah, it's possibility. um, but at this moment it's also okay, it's also right. Yeah, that is some of the uh, reason we see is based on the current market, the current movement, and we go to see some of the nice news about some of the medical company accept a crypto in US. Yeah, which is in the total the Todos Medical Ltd, and it's announced to accept cryptocurrency payment for its wellness products in practice. I also what's wellness product. Yeah, and this company this is a hyper office in US based in Israel. Yeah, and now they just spread the news that they accept crypto.
Accept crypto payment, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin.
Yeah,
It sounds like a good thing.
yeah, that's why it's a good thing, and we have look with this new can bring up the market, and we see this article coming from Daily Home is about El Salvador citizen. More than 1 million now use Bitcoin just a day after making. Yeah, this article is also a nice article to share to the world. Say that they use Chivo wallet and enable the 65% of phone model. Yes, and now the app working good, available to download from so many kind of phone, and
Let's
let's
look
see.
at our phone app and see whether we can find the in Shivo wallet in the store.
Yeah, it can apply in the Google Play maybe. Yeah, and
Where's
this
my
uh,
account?
this also the good article is good news to let us can see more and far away energy costs. It's one. This article is around the mining. Um, that means it look like energy cost to mine the cryptocurrency, to mine the Bitcoin, and to see the energy consumption. And we see that Bitcoin consumes much less energy than other technology human quality of life. Yeah, we see this this we see the Bitcoin consume only 62 terawatt per hour. The other human use energy like the aviation transport 4,000 tetrawatts, marine
Yeah.
transport 3,000, air
Yes.
conditioning, yeah, so many, and then
For our
Bitcoin,
listeners,
yeah,
this table or rather this chart is talking about the use of Bitcoin, not mining. The use of Bitcoin. Right?
no. This
Does
chart
this
to
include
say
the mining energy consumption
this energy consumption of Bitcoin mining
of Bitcoin mining? All right, right.
versus other innovation. It means that if in the aviation industry, they use 4,000 terawatt per hour for to consume for the aviation transport, like the airplane, like the airport, something like that, and they use 4,000. When Bitcoin mining consume only 62 terawatts per hour, yeah, it's it's very small.
Mm,
Very small number, and if we compare with other marine air conditioning, domestic uh, refrigeration, data centers, domestic tumble dryers. Yeah, that's why we can see this article share let us know that Bitcoin mining consumption is not is is it's not a big deals when a lot of article, a lot of news say, oh, mining Bitcoin will harm the environment. Actually, the other activity of human in the other area also consume a lot of crypto, a lot of
yeah,
energy.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
mining alone, yeah, it does consume not much energy. But of course, yeah, it need to be in an environment where it's cold enough. Otherwise, you have problem with overheating. That's why you have to start using air condition. That is why a lot of miners they mine in places like Mongolia, northeastern China where it's cold. Yeah, so they doesn't have to worry about air conditioning.
yeah,
So they
and
just use the electricity and it's cheap too
yeah,
in
that's
most of
right.
these places.
This chart shows the carbon emissions of Bitcoin mining
Mm.
versus major mines productions and steel production. Uh, we can see Bitcoin only 33 MT CO2
Yeah,
emission, and with the steel, aluminum, gold, copper, and zinc, they have the carbon emission is much than in Bitcoin. Bitcoin carbon emission in mining. Yeah, we see that because uh, a lot of steel industry they after they make the steel they need after that the carbon emission is they need to burn a lot thing and the CO2 emission uh, go out so many. This chart coming from this chart is at the 2020. It's the short from NYDIG, the New York. I the uh, the New
the,
York.
the, the name is too long to remember.
Yeah, it's from New York stocks. Yeah, that's why but we need to compare. We need to compare to let more people know that the Bitcoin mining activity is still in is still is a good way to with the that means it's a friendly environment. Yeah. And let's say in the chart is electricity production by shocks in 2010, 2019, 2030, and 2040. Uh, renewable nuclear, natural gas, coal, and oil. Yeah, and nowadays this chart show that based on different years, we are going to use more and more renewable, renewable energy. Yeah, and with the nuclear energy is only 10% on 2019, and uh, and we will reduce energy in the cost, the charcoal and the oil. Yeah, in the chart we expect on the 2030 we will use more and more renewable. That means
Renewable and reusable
yeah,
engines. Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Renewable and it's good for environment. Yeah, and we hope on 2040 we use more and we will reduce and reduce the cost. Use no more using the charcoal. No more uh, burn the wood. Yeah, it's make a good for environment too. Yeah,
Actually, the usage of all these resources will still be there. It's just a matter of decreasing in use. If you look
yeah,
at Arctic countries, yeah, so to burn a wood is cheaper than to burn a gas,
yeah.
and to burn a gas is cheaper than to use whatever
Reusable
yeah.
energy.
So at the end of the day, there will always be a small percentage of it in this kind of chart. There will still be a small percentage of it, but it's just that this renewable energy probably will
Renewable. Yeah,
increase a lot. Yeah, of course, taking into consideration the use of EVs, electric vehicles,
yeah. That's right.
but think about it. For the mass market, for the consumers, they use less of the petrol or diesel. They use more of the electricity. But where does this electricity come from? Does it come from a windmill, or does it come from the nuclear power plant, or does it come from the coal power plant? Are they the same? No, I
Yeah,
think
it's yeah,
yeah. So of course, this power plant they still will be using some of these resources to generate electricity.
yeah. That's right. Thank you,
But
Nathan. Yes, yeah,
but the people in general, they use less of it, and that's a good thing because I don't like to smell exhaust fumes
yeah,
right next to me.
yeah, yeah. That's
It's
right.
like I hate it easily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's also not good for environment when they
yeah.
have some gas emissions. Not good for health. Yeah, and then we go to the other article. Back to our article is about the trader by the Bitcoin event did even as a average rock stock market. In the chart we see uh, the price of Bitcoin is now is low would if trade demand, but with the pro trader also remain neutral to bullish. Yeah, remember this.
Yeah, of course, the pro traders they'll probably remain neutral to bullish. But the thing is that we are at a time, we are at a period where we are at a season where there are a lot of new entries. There are just more and more new entries coming into the market and say, oh, the market is coming down, so I should sell. I should wait for it to come back up. Just like my friend, I told you about my friend. She'd be like, it's coming down 2,000. That's not enough. I need to go down go down 10,000 further. So this is kind of things that is happening in the market right now, which
Yeah.
of course the pro trader, they are a little bit more optimistic because they have
Yeah.
been there for a long time. So they are hoping, or perhaps they have already bought quite a number of BTC at maybe 40,000. So if it goes below 40,000, they will not like it. But the new entries will be like, okay, please come down further. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit like the tug of war kind of thing. Yeah. So the pros wants it to go up, the newbies wants it to come down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's look like the black swan. We also see the black swan auto gland because it's not a hedge again anything. Enterprise
Yeah.
collapse. Yeah.
Yeah.
This article shared to us to say when when the market go down, there should have a black swan. Some markets are racing alarm correction challenge. Evergrande appear on the brink of the fall. Yeah, it's also say it look like the it's a man see it China lemon brother moment. Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
similar like that.
But this China's Lehman Brother moment, I think if they need to go into a more serious mode, you
Yeah,
just give me a moment. Why must I be talking and then the fighter plane come at its time?
yeah,
Yeah. So it's still not affecting us right now, right? Because okay, maybe because right now we are still in the middle of COVID. Yeah.
yeah,
So maybe the effect is not truly felt yet. Yeah. But the thing is, this fighter plane.
yeah. Okay.
I need to wait for it to fly over, then I continue.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's going off. Yeah, but it's Tuesday. Tuesday, 8:40, 8:44. Why are they flying at this time? They
yeah,
forgot their wallet. They're
yeah,
going home to take.
yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So Lehman Brothers, of course, it affected real bad because you look at how the West has been messing up with all their loan bubbles and all this. So in
yeah,
China, I think they are a little bit more careful. So when it comes to loan, when it comes to real estate crisis, I think it's not truly felt yet at this point of time. Yeah.
yeah,
So well, uh, if if okay, if let's say today US dollar is no longer valid,
yeah,
everyone is relying on China yuan, and this black swan thing happened right now, just like the
yeah,
Lehman crisis. I think we will definitely truly feel it
yeah.
because
That's right.
it's direct impact. Well, of course, 13 years ago, or was it 14 years ago? 13, 14 years ago,
Yeah, 14 years
when
ago.
Lehman Brothers crisis arrived. So at that time, a lot of people are relying on are looking at the US dollar, or they have in one way or another connected to the US dollar.
Yeah, that's right.
So when US dollar has problem, the US market has problem, everyone has problem
Yeah,
because what the banks are also trading, also involved with US dollar, right?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So if US dollar is no longer valid, no longer in the equation, and everyone is using China yuan, we will definitely feel it right now.
Yeah, that's right. But
Yeah.
this is also one of the biggest market, biggest traditional market. So it's also
Yeah.
have a little bit impact into the other markets like the crypto market. Yeah, of course. But in the crypto, maybe it cannot
Yeah,
have a huge impact. But look like at this present moment, it's dropped from the 46,000 to 42,000. Yeah, it's
yeah,
dropped around nearly 10%, and all it's bring all the other product, all the other crypto product to ETS drop from the 3,000 from 2005 to 2009. Yeah, and a lot of people may suffer and feel, oh, why I don't. They wonder, they feel regrets why they don't sell earlier. But who knows? And now
yeah,
it's also good times for. Uh, it looks like the bear lick a wood. The bear in the bear market, the bear lick a wood to wait for the bull coming. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and now we see another nearly last article I want to share to our audience.
Brazil.
Brazil Investment Bank to offer Bitcoin and ETH. Yeah, this is one of the nice article. Yeah, the articles come from the Trust Notes news, from the stocks of the coin market cap. And this news coming yesterday. Uh, no, uh, a few hours ago. Yeah, one of the biggest investment bank in Brazil. They uh, they offer Bitcoin ETH sell to the investor who wish to invest in crypto. Yeah, also good news for all of the crypto nerd, the people who want to invest crypto, but they don't know anything about to trade and buy sell, so they can go to Brazil Investment Bank. Yeah, it's also good news. And one more thing is the last article I found this early morning today is 42% Texans want to make a Bitcoin official currency, yeah, in Texas. And that's why the I in my own opinion the Texas people, one of the state in US have the crypto activity much, yeah, and now they vote for the proposal to use Bitcoin of official currency, making um, 23% of people from Arizona support the making Bitcoin an official currency. 40% respond from the state said that they were against. Yeah, only 20% of people support. And we see just some the other state, but it's also good news to see crypto. More and more people know more about this, uh, even if in the crisis of the traditional market, and it's bring the Bitcoin crypto. Maybe go to the hash, maybe go to the safe haven for people, and coming back again to the price of Bitcoin, let's see and discuss more about the expectation. Now the Bitcoin price about 41,600.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
It's gone down further.
yeah. Let me apply some indicator by Bollinger Band and some what the other eyes underneath. Okay, we see now it's just as my expectation. Yeah, is this candle is the dip is around 40,100, 40,100. Yeah. And in the indicator, we see the support level is around 35,000 to 37,000. Yeah, with this support level, we can hope Bitcoin may drop to that level and bounce back. and now the boiling band is open the mouth, and in the next few days the price may go to downtrend at that level. Yeah, and let's how, and it's also a good time for the new entry join the market, and they also try to find the other crypto that's more potential. And go to the coin market cap, we see from the top, oh, the total market now dropped 10%, and we see 24%. What is the top loss? Top loss, oh, the near audio atom FTM lost, oh, where a lot of nice coin that's flying the last few days ago now is in the top loss, and we see the top gain. Top gains now we see the OMG, CELO, yeah, it's again 15%, 4% to 4%, yeah, and the red is stable coin. We don't count this. This one on the stable coin, we is all in $1. This one is Leo. Is also new to me. I also don't know. Maybe a few, yeah. That's why the market today is in the downtrend. So only just a few gains, yeah, just two gains, and all is in the top loss. And we hope the prices can remain in the it, it can bouncing back soon. And now it's time for us to say goodbye to our audience for this live stream this early morning. If you had any questions, please let us know. And I give the word to Mr. Nicholas to say to our audience. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So thank you all for joining us. This week is probably a very exciting week for some of you who are hoping for the market to go down, and also it's a trying time for a lot of people who are hoping the market go up. So this was a price. This was a price of BTC, ETH, and BNB about 30 minutes ago. Right now, BTC is about 41,000 plus. Yeah. So and then ETH is about 2887. Oh, okay. And BNB is about 352. Yeah, not much difference. Yeah, but the thing is that in general, the market seems to be going down a little bit, and a little bit is a little bit of understatement as well. Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, well, if you are waiting for the market to go down, that's a slightly good news for us. I mean, of course, if you are doing that, if it go down to another 10%, I think it's about time you start to do your things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. So let's see how these prices go, and then we'll see you all on Friday then.
Yeah, see you on Friday. Yeah.
Have a good week, great weekend. Not weekend, week ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. See you.